was in a wreck about a year ago, and I went and talked to a lawyer and signed a contract with him, and he told me I should take a settlement, but I haven't even really spoken to him much since then. I don't even really think he's paid much attention to my case. So I was just wondering, can I fire him and hire a new attorney, or am I just stuck with him?
That's a good question, because I'm shocked. We learned this not terribly long ago. Not that anybody wants to encourage a lot of this to happen, but yeah, if you get under a contract and you have a relationship with an attorney and they're not working out, you don't have to keep them. You can get out of that relationship. Now, that's a little bit more costly for a number of reasons, because that person deserves to get paid for the time and the investment in what they've done in the case. And then it's also hard to find a second attorney who wants to go in behind somebody else, just like doctors don't like to go in behind other doctors' surgeries and try to clean up. Same thing with lawyers, because I'm stuck with whatever depositions have already been taken, and so I've got to spend somebody else's work, so to speak. So that's something that is interesting that people don't realize. If an attorney is not responding to you, they're not answering your calls, they're giving you the blow off, they're not giving you satisfactory answers, that's not right, and you don't have to take it. I always encourage people to try to work it out. Send a letter, send it in writing, so there's some verification that you've done it, and be very respectful and very polite, but lay out your concerns and then give them a reasonable time to respond to you. And if they don't, then you might want to look at doing something like that. But that's one of those things that maybe lawyers don't want you to know, but insurance companies don't want you to know either, because they'd rather you not have a lawyer at all.
Right. I was going to ask about that.
One.
Yeah,
absolutely.
They would rather you not contact an attorney.
Absolutely. And not a good one.
and not a good
Harry.
one. Well, Dana, obviously.
Obviously.
Well, and obviously not one who specializes in personal injury.
Sure.
Lawyers have become very specialized the last 30 years, and we're kind of a subspecialty. But insurance companies absolutely do not want you to have a lawyer, because your case is probably worth 3 to 4 times more with a lawyer. And this has been documented in a number of books. A major insurance company, in the midst of a bad faith case, I will not name them, used to have a program called the Rapport Program, just like it sounds. The whole point of it was to convince the claimant, the injured claimant, that the adjuster hired or that works for the insurance company actually was their adjuster, and to keep them from getting a lawyer. And that program eventually was discontinued after it became well known.
Well, it's very similar to what you see, all the promotion on television.
Yes.
Like I will be at that accident scene before you even get out of the car. I will be there, and I will be responsible to you, and I'll even have a check in my hand to give you. That's how much I care about you.
Just sign this release.
As little as I can give you, I'm going to give it to you.
Are you really giving me good customer service, or are you trying to get me to sign the dotted line and say goodbye to all my claims?
Absolutely.
So, some of those things that look like care are maybe not, that way when you pull back the layers and look at what the real motivation is, because these insurance companies are for-profit enterprises. They answer to shareholders. What do shareholders look for? Profit.
Okay.
Okay, they don't look for warm and fuzzies, they look for profit.